Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Creekbox TV. We welcome all our viewers from up north. We have the second round of the Class A GHSA Single A baseball tournament. Is that right, Tim?
Public.
The public, that's right. Between the Trion Bulldogs and the Clinch County Panthers. We are here in Homerville, Georgia. We appreciate everybody tuning in. And Tim, before we get started and start talking baseball, brother, let's open this up in a word of prayer.
Father, thank you for this day, God, and just the life you gave us today. You bless us so richly and so abundantly every day in things that we could never possibly earn or deserve. Be with us today as we play this game, God. Just watch over all the players, the fans, the umpires, everybody involved, God. Just allow us to have good sportsmanship. Give us travelers mercy as we return home. We give you all the praise and all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Good job there, Tim. Man, we're getting ready. They're making announcements. Tim, tell us a little bit about Trion, brother.
Trion comes in to today's contest 15-9. They beat Miller County in the opening round last week. Beat them in 2 games pretty handily. One was like a run rule, another was pretty short. They've mostly upperclassmen. They like to play basic baseball, bunt and steal, move people around. First game pitcher is Logan Bicknell. He's a senior. Probably low 80s, something like that. Mixed in a pretty good curveball. It's a good, solid team. They're playing a good region up there with Gordon Lee and that bunch and some private schools, so they're going to be well seasoned. They're 15-9, but don't let those 9 losses fool you because they play some bigger class schools up there as well. And also Clinch has definitely got their hands full today. We've got some history with Trion. We played them a few years back here in the invitational tournament. They beat us 1-0. Then we played them up there 3 years ago. We traveled up there to the North Georgia mountains and they clipped us twice. So,
is that the games that took about a week to play?
No, that was Gordon Lee. That was the next year.
Okay.
We went up there and they just had I think they ended up finishing runner up that year in the state. They had a real good team. They were real solid. They had a shortstop. Got drafted by the Braves, and they had another pitcher that was a junior that was extremely good. So they're down here. They're well seasoned. They're coached by Trent Stamey. And they come in at 15-9.
Oh, man, and we want to remind everybody that you can watch us on creekbox.net, Fire TV, Android, Roku, Facebook, and YouTube. Please like us on Facebook, and you can follow us on Twitter, and you'll see the number will appear off and on tonight. Give us a shout-out and let us know where you're watching the game from and who you're pulling for and what's going on, and we'll be sure and relay the message. Tim, it's kind of overcast. It sprinkled a little bit, but the weather, I think, is going to lay off this afternoon.
Yes, scattered showers. We've got a little bit of tropical disturbance off the coast near the Bahamas and all, and it's spinning some clouds up its way and increasing the chance of rain. But watch the Tallahassee weather, and he said it wasn't going to do it much. It wasn't going to mount to much. It was just going to create a few more clouds. So. And
we need a little wet weather down here in South Georgia. It's dry.
It has been dry for the spring. We had kind of a damp winter, but then once it dried out, it's really dried out. That river down there in Fargo was about down to a trickle.
I'm telling you, it is. But, man, a great crowd here. We want to tell everybody, if you can make it, come on out to Cecil Barber Field here in Homerville. We got a great concession stand. Jim Stove on them. They cook a mean cheeseburger up there. We want to remind everybody to go up there and buy a hamburger. And we'll have 2 games tonight. Of course, there'll be, about a 30-minute break, Tim?
Pretty close.
So the second game should start, we're around about 8 o'clock at the latest, I think.
Yeah, I think. It just kind of depends on the first game.
That's right. So, Tim, I noticed now there'll be 3 umpires tonight. The playoffs, that's what they do.
Right.
Usually all year you have 2. So.
Right.
Who's on the mound starting for the Panthers, Tim?
Defensively for the Panthers, we're going to go with Kyle Hendricks behind the plate. Warren Stovall, familiar face on the mound. First base is going to be Duncan Lutz. Second base, Brent Case. Shortstop is Landon Allen. Third base, Josh Griffiths. Left field is going to be Tom Langford. Center fielder is going to be Jalen Griffiths. And in right field, you're going to have Darius Dorsey. The batting order for the Trion Bulldogs, number 1, Colt Trammell. He's going to be your center fielder. Number 33, Andy Allen is going to be your shortstop. Number 9, Hagan Willingham is going to be your second baseman. Blaine Woody is going to be your right fielder. Now, I think he's number 15 or I couldn't really tell on the lineup card, but we'll tell you when he gets up here. Number 4, Will White, going to bat 5th. He's your third baseman. Number 21, Andrew Venn is going to be your DH today, and he's going to be hitting for number 20, Logan Bicknell, who's pitching. Number 11, Brantley Wilbanks will be catching. Number 7, Brandon Dover will be your first baseman. And number 30, Noah Edgeworth will be your left fielder. Clinch's batting order is going to be Tom Langford leading off in left. Number 1, number 8, Warren Stovall pitching. Number 5, Duncan Lutz batting third. Playing first, 3, Kyle Hendricks catching. Number 17, Brent Kaysen playing first. I'm playing second. Josh Griffiths, number 15, is going to be batting sixth at third base. Darius Dorsey, number 2, right fielder, is going to be seventh. Your eighth batter is going to be the DH, Gabe Mars, number 12, and he's going to be hitting for Clinch's shortstop, number 10, Landon Allen, and batting ninth for the Panthers is going to be number 7, Jalen Griffiths, and he's going to be in center field.
I talked to Coach Lee earlier this week, and the Panthers were open. Of course, last week they had the bye,
right?
So he said it allowed them. They had 2 or 3 players that had some bumps and bruises that Panthers were able to get back for this game.
That's right. Clinch comes in at 21-7. They're coached by head coach Lee Douglas. Assistant coaches Jeremy Edwards, assistant coach Sean Mercer, and Mike. Drew blank.
I'm blank. Harper. There you go, Mike Harper.
Yeah.
Hey.
We both looked at each other and had question marks on our face. That happens when you get a little bit older, folks. Sometimes you get those synapses up in your brain don't make it all the way.
Tim, I was talked to the umpires before the game. I don't think I've ever seen these umpires not around.
Usually they try to send some that hadn't had any common opponents here. So, but we're about to get underway, and left-handed hitting the Colt Trammell, number 1, the center fielder for Trion County Bulldogs, is going to lead it off, and getting ready to get underway here in the second round of this Class A Public School Baseball Championship.
Good cut.
Stovall comes in with a fastball, and Trammell fouls it back.
Now, Tim, the pitch count, everything stays the same through the playoffs now?
It's a little different. You can throw 120 total in 3 games. You don't have to have any rest. Matter of fact, last week Bowden's pitcher threw all 3 games and only ended up with 116 pitches. We'll talk about that as we go. It's kind of a strange series. Bowden and Charlton.
Oh, boy.
Foul ball, straight back.
Off the umpire's face mask.
He's a good way to wake up. He won't doze off now.
No, he's actually a big fella.
It is. And that, when you take one off the face mask, that's very scary. There was a fella from Blackshear that called professionally, made it to the AAA right below the major leagues. He took a foul tip right off the face mask, gave him a concussion. He ended up having to get out of it. So that's. We might laugh sometimes about the umpire getting hit, but that's a very painful thing, especially right there. So Stovall's ahead 0-2. Colt Trammell, the leadoff hitter, here for the Trion County Bulldogs, just getting underway in the top of the first.
Oh, tried to get him to chase it.
Good-looking breaking pitch, a little bit outside.
Good job by trying to lay off of it.
It was real good plate discipline by Trammell. When you see a lefty-on-lefty matchup, too, that's hard to keep the lay off that curveball because it looks like it's going to hit you right in the ear hole, and it breaks back across the plate. So
it's on the way.
A little outside, 2-2. Good eye up there. Looks like, Alan, we talked about, looks like they ordered some new T-shirts for the Panthers up there, all wearing the black with the C in the across the. They've got to outline the state of Georgia. Oh. That's one thing about Clinch. They draw very well, no matter where they're at and what sport. And this warm weather like this will bring folks out for sure. And Thursday, day before Friday, first of the month, everybody's happy.
Man, and I'm kind of glad it was hot yesterday with that sun out. It got up to around 91. So I'm sure these players having to play 2 games.
Ground ball hit toward first. Going to be just foul, I believe. So going to remain a full count. Trammell's started out 0-2, and he's worked his way back to a full count. So
he's hanging in there.
That's right. He's doing his job. You want your leadoff hitter to take as many pitches as is necessary to get on base, whatever it takes. That's what you got him there for, to get you rolling. So this will be the payoff pitch here.
We got a text. Let's go Panthers. Candy, Kaysen, and Randy.
All right, ball caught the outside corner, and Trammell goes down on strikes looking for the first out of the afternoon, so that'll be Stovall's first strikeout. That lets the players know what kind of strike zone we're going to be going with today. So That's a big pitch both ways. Big relief for the Panthers and disappointment for the Bulldogs. But next batter up for the Trion County Bulldogs is number 33, Andy Allen. He's going to be your shortstop.
Good-looking kid, Tim.
Sure he is. They're out trying. Every time we've played teams from up there, they're all well-built kids.
I'm telling you.
Must be the mountain water or something.
Solid-looking baseball player. Good pitch by Stovall.
There he is, right there at the bottom of the strike zone. If he can live there, it's going to be a tough man to handle today. Ground ball hit towards second baseman.
Brent's up with
a
it.
Backhand. Throw to first in time. Fine play by Kaysen.
That was
record the second out of the inning.
He had to reach across his body to get that one, Tim. Good job.
Actually kind of took a knee and slid kind of second like you see him sometimes doing, popped up through the first. So 2 quick outs by Stovall on the Bulldogs. That's going to bring up the third hitter in the batting order, number 9, Hagan Willingham, and he's going to be the second baseman today.
Good pitch by
Good looking
Stovall.
pitch. Stovall looks like he's got pretty good velocity today. Number 9, Hagan Willingham, if your hitter again. He's number 3 man in the order. A little low in the dirt. He was counted 1-1.
Man, and Tim, it's looked like the bleachers. It's just 5 o'clock. A lot of people just now getting off work. So
just getting off work.
That second game's going to be packed here, I'm pretty sure. Halfway through the first game, it will be packed. The outfield is filling up. Good pitch by Stovall.
Well, it's a good pitch up in the strike zone. Willingham chased it but couldn't come back with it. Ball and 2 strikes here. Big curveball stayed a little bit outside, so that's going to even the count at 2-2.
Just a little outside there, Tim.
Ball didn't quite have enough bite on it to catch outside corner. And I tell you what now, these Trion hitters have shown very good plate discipline early on. They haven't chased any bad pitches.
Nope, they're coached up.
Haven't helped your pitchers out anyway. Ground ball hit third, just a little foul.
And, Tim, did they leave this morning? I think Lee said they were going to leave this morning, so they've had 6 hours easy on a bus coming up here.
Well, I'm not sure.
Or down here, rather.
You're kind of caught between the devil and the deep blue sea because you don't know whether to come down and stay in the motel night early. Anytime you stay in a motel with teenage kids, a lot of things can happen. A lot of times they don't sleep very much. Or you let them sleep in their own bed and just get up early and come on down. So it kind of both ways have their pros and cons. Willingham was able to coax a 2-out walk out of Stovall. So that's going to bring up the right fielder, Blaine Woody. It's going to be your next hitter. I'll have to get a look at his jersey to tell. I couldn't tell from the lineup card exactly what the number was. Looked like 15 or 75 or 95. Swinging from the left side.
He's another big kid,
yeah,
Tim.
He is. They're all put together well.
And he is a cleanup man, right?
Right. Stovall's picked up several.
15.
Like 15.
Yep.
I thought it was okay. Stovall has a good pickoff move, and he's picked off several this year. So, be interesting to see what kind of lead Willingham gets down there at first.
Trying to take advantage here early in the first. You're right. Stovall comes over, Tim. Just trying to keep him honest.
That's right.
He'll step back in the box. Woody will. Oh, we got a steal.
On the run.
He's going to be safe.
It's like the ball gets away from the second baseman, so Willingham goes to second with a stolen base. So right away, Coach Stamey over there wanting to put things in motion.
So Trion is one hit away from taking a 1-0 lead here in the
That's
first.
Right. They've got a runner scoring position already here, and walks and errors are usually become the difference when you get to this round of the playoffs and deeper. Can't give away outs.
High pitch.
Three and 0 on Woody. So Stovall in danger of having back-to-back walks here in the first.
That's going to happen.
Be a 4-pitch walk. So
2 quick outs for the Panthers, but here come Trion now. They patient, showing a lot of good patience, and drawing 2 walks, Tim.
Back-to-back walks here in the top of the first with 2 outs. Going to bring up number 4, Will White. He's your third baseman.
The runners on first and second now for Trion.
Right, with 2 outs, the runner's going to get a good jump, a base hit. Will probably score, make it a close play at the plate. White takes one low and inside, so Stovall looking to find his rhythm again here in the first after 2 quick outs.
There's a pitch.
High chopper towards short.
Oh, and that's going to be an error. It's going to get by him, and that'll score 1, Tim.
Right, that ball there looked like it hit just past the lip and bounced over his head, didn't it, Al?
It did.
That's just.
I mean, like you said, it took that bad high bounce,
just a
Tim.
bad hop single. That's just one of those things. That's one of the things sometimes you'll tell your infielders is come get that big hop. Don't wait one more hop, because that's exactly what happens. When you hit a top spin ball like that, sometimes it'll jump that second bounce. That kind of looks like what it is. So Stovall made a good pitch, had a chance to get out of it, was done, but Trion's on the board early here in the first.
And the next one coming up, I bet he can hit the tennis courts. He is a big youngin'.
That's the DH Andrew Venn. He's hitting again for the pitcher, number 20, Logan Bignell.
Ooh, big
cut on the fastball up high and comes up empty. He's showed right there he's not afraid of. One thing about Stovall's got pretty good velocity, but Trion hadn't had any trouble getting around on it.
Finally catches the inside corner.
Stovall had 0-2 here, trying to limit the damage to 1 run here in the top of the first.
That walk has come back to bite the Panthers. That right, the first one, then he's got another one. And
back-to-back walks. So foul back, big cut. Anytime you put 2 runners on in an inning by walks or errors, whatever, usually good things don't happen. If for the team, now for the other team, good things for the Trion's case, that's
right.
What you're looking for. Every advantage you can get.
Good
Swing
pitch.
and miss.
Great job.
So the first inning finally over for the Panthers as Stovall records 2 strikeouts, but not before giving up 1 run. So we played a half inning here in Homerville, Trion leading Clinch 1-0.
Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year.
Hi guys, my name is Nick Johnson. I'm the new pastor of Homerville Free Will Baptist Church, and I just moved here with my family from Oklahoma. Boomer!
Say no.
Sometimes life throws you some difficult things, and when it happens, it can seem scary, almost make you feel like you're all alone. I want you to know that if God is with you, then you can make it through anything. The Word of God says that He will never leave us, He will never forsake us. He will go before us. If you give your life to Him, He'll help you make it through those difficult times. And on the other side, you will be blessed. I'm so blessed to be here in Homerville. We love the town, love the people. Go Panthers!
Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes, and remember, we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal. Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion.
All right, welcome back to GHSA Class A Public School State Playoffs in baseball. Who we got up, Tim?
Tom Langford leading off for the Panthers. He took the first pitch strike.
Oh!
Second pitch is a curveball that
Curved
lands between
out.
catches him in the scruff of the neck. So he's on base with a hit by a pitch, and Tom Langford does his job, gets on base to start with. Number 8, Stovall, the pitcher, is going to be up. Next. Defensively for the Trion Bulldogs, you've got Logan Bicknell pitching. Catching is going to be Brantley Wilbanks. First base is Brandon Dover. Second base is going to be Hagan Willingham. Shortstop, Andy Allen. Third baseman is going to be Will White. Your left fielder is going to be Noah Edgeworth. Center field, Colt Tramble. And right field, Blaine Woody. Stovall takes the first pitch, low and away for a ball. Squared the bunt, showed bunt anyway.
Oh, good pitch.
Starting to run early.
Oh, boy, he almost came off the bag, Tim. Great
Langford's
job.
in there, so Coach Douglas immediately decides to try his hand at putting some pressure on, and
it's going to be hard to get Langford out. He's quick.
he is. He gets a good jump, good base runner. Catcher's throws a little bit high.
So the Panthers come out here, get the lead off on, and move him to second.
That ball gets by the catcher. Looks like he went to catch it, and it just missed it.
And that'll move the Panthers over to third.
So Stovall move over to third via pass ball on the Trion catcher, Brantley Wilbanks.
Coach Lee's excited. Good pitch, outside corner.
Good looking pitch.
Stovall steps back into the box, and he'll foul that one away, Tim. Tell you what, Trion's pitcher's got a little bit of heat now. Like you said, he could throw in the 80s.
Stovall fouls one back.
Oh,
Another curveball inside.
and it got him. It hit
him on the arm, so that's twice that
Boy, that hurts.
Big Nails tried to throw the curveball. It's got away from him a little bit inside and come up with a hit batter.
Stovall says, I want to stay on first. Lee was going to bring in a sub, Tim, because he is the pitcher. So
yeah, they just with the speed up rules you have in baseball, it's kind of a automatic. With 2 strikes, you got to do it for sure.
Man, if y'all are watching, you see the number down in your bottom left-hand corner. Text us, give us a shout-out. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for.
So number 5, Duncan Lutz comes up and fakes a bunt, and Stovall trots down to second.
Panthers come out here, Tim, no outs, have runners on third and second.
Right, number 3 hitter Duncan Lutz up. That was just a way to try to get the runners in scoring position. If you leave him at first and third, a double play can erase a big inning.
There's a strike.
Comes back with a strike. Big stocky right-hander.
And
Logan
Duncan, he's been one of the heavy hitters for the Panthers this year.
He has hit the ball well. Ground
Hard
ball hit toward third.
And that's going to go fair, Tim. That'll score 2.
That's going to did it get down the line? Just
Duncan trying to, and he's stretched out, and he's happy. When Duncan gets a double, I had to roll defense. Great hustle by Duncan there.
Did that ball just get down the baseline? Is that what happened?
It did, right down the line. Great hit by Duncan Lutz.
Clinch responds with doubles what Trion's done here in the first and still hitting with nobody out.
Tim, if he hadn't have been 6'6", they'd have threw him out. 6'5.5", he's out.
When he lays down, if he was a wide receiver, every time he laid down, he'd get a first down.
That's right.
Kyle Hendricks, your catcher, number 3, is up next. Good-looking pitch on the outside corner.
And Kyle, just a junior for the Panthers. He's the catcher man, and he is a great ball player, too. Ooh, boy.
Bill upstairs.
He's got some good movement on his ball, Tim.
He does. He's a good-looking pitcher. Just like we've talked before, the first inning sometimes is not kind to a lot of pitchers getting adjusted to the opposing team's mound. And you got the butterflies. You're in the second round of the playoffs, and lot riding.
Oh, good pitch.
Big cut by Kyle. Comes up empty, so Big Nell does have some velocity, like you say, Alan, because Kyle's definitely a good fastball hitter, and he threw that one kind of right by him there. So you see Lutz down at second.
Oh, Kyle's going
to post it to right field. It's going to be
fair.
fair.
It over there, and he'll catch it, Tim.
Makes the catch.
There'll be 1 out now for Trion.
So Kyle was behind in the count and just puts it in play to right field, but the Trion County right fielder.
I want to give a
Blaine
shout
Woody
out
makes the catch.
To Wade Daniels. I know he's at home. He doesn't miss the Panthers play. Nothing on Creek Box. He supports Creek Box. Man, I see his wife, Miss Carla, up there, so I know Wade's at the house watching on Creek Box.
Number 17, Brent Cason's your next hitter for the Panthers. He's been a 3-year starter. Comes up empty on the first pitch. It was real good pitch by Big Nell.
Looks like he's calming down a little bit, Tim.
He is. And well, the 2 batters he hit, he was just trying to get the curveball over and just trying a little bit too hard. Ball got loose. Wasn't like he's been wild. He's actually hit the count both times, I believe. What happened? See Coach Barber sitting back there right over the catcher's shoulder.
The living legend.
Right, he's the one that started all this baseball tradition and rich history here.
Oh, Brent's tried to pull back from it.
He did. It was a curveball, kind of a late breaking curveball, and he tried, like I say, tried to pull back and just wasn't able to get the barrel back. He's behind the ball and 2 strikes here.
Panthers sitting pretty. 1 out. Runner on second. Up 2-1 now. Ooh, just a little high.
It was a good pitcher's pitch.
Man,
trying
it was.
To get Kyle to chase, but Kyle showing some discipline at the plate. A good pitch by Big Nell.
Yeah, I swung around twice on that one. It was pretty.
Curveball fouled out of play by Brent's. Good-looking curveball. If he can start throwing that curveball for a strike, he's going to be tough to handle.
Trion High School, not Trion County. I apologize. I know I've said that a couple of times.
We
appreciate
city
y'all.
School.
That's right.
Trion.
Hey, we appreciate y'all
correcting
us. That's right.
We know how it is to be a small community, and you want your recognition. And
we're probably going to get a couple of names wrong, so if we do, y'all please correct us as we go along.
Yeah, sometimes you have to read a coach's handwriting. It's
yeah,
they write pretty well, but then again, sometimes it's hard to determine if it's an A or an E or a number. So Cason has worked the count full here. It's Big Nell.
Oh, don't draw a walk. So Tim, that's 3 batters he's put on the base. 1 walk and 2 hit by pitches.
That's right. So that's going to bring up number 15, Josh Griffiths.
Josh, the big hero the day before Easter.
He was.
Had a grand slam. That's the first grand slam in a long time for the Panthers.
He found the golden egg early, didn't he? The prize egg.
Josh also pitches for the Panthers, does a good job. He is a big kid, still growing.
A little bit inside.
Good
pitch on the corner.
It was
He was
pretty.
count at 1-1.
Yeah, Tim, he got a little bit of heat now.
Does well.
Another
curveball.
That was beautiful.
Real good curveball. That's the one he's hoping to get across. Like I said, if he
Man,
start getting that across, it's going to be hard to handle.
That thing dropped about 6 inches at the plate.
He did. Bottom fell out of it.
Great pitch by Trion. Josh
Put in
going
play
to
toward
dig one
third.
out. And he's safe at second. Good hustle in there by Brent.
So ground ball hit the shortstop. Rather than going to third, he tries to make it to second, and Brent's Case is in there ahead of the throw. So the Panthers now have the bases loaded. Still only 1 out. But Josh Griffiths gets on in that fielder's choice. Coach Stamey coming out, one of the coaches from Trion coming out, just trying to calm everybody down. Say, hey, we got a long day. Let's get an out, limit the damage, and
Yeah, and Tim, the Panthers did this in the first inning. Stovall had a couple of walks and put 2 runners on.
that's right. You know, the Clinch really hadn't hit the ball hard in the first inning. That got a hopper down the third baseline, then the ground ball right there to short that could have been an out. Fielder's choice, so a little bit of bad luck for the Bulldogs early on, but Clinch looking to capitalize. Fielder's choice there to shortstop. He made his decision to go to second, and the throw's a little late. Darius Dorsey, your right fielder, number 2, is coming up, but the bases loaded here in the first. 1 out.
Good to see Dorsey back. He's been out with a knee injury. Good pitch there,
Good
Tim.
looking curveball again by Bicknell. Yeah, he's been nursing a bad knee and a bad back, and
Did he come around? Let's see. He
the
did.
umpire said he attempted that. There's another good curveball we've seen from him, and
Umpire's asking. No, he says he didn't go around.
well, that's
I think this umpire said he went. Tim,
Well-
that usually doesn't happen, does it?
usually when he makes the play, call it the plate, he doesn't ask for help.
And then the coach has got a gripe there. I mean,
Yes, he does.
I mean,
Yes, he
if
does.
I'm trying, I look. And that's something, man, as umpires, you all want to be on the same page. This is something you talk about. Trion has a gripe here and a legitimate, and the umpire looks like saying, look, we blew it, but we're going to move on.
Well,
We're gonna do nothing.
let's find out what the count is. Is it 1-1, 0-2?
Well, he's going to go by the one on first. The one on first called him safe, so he said he didn't go around, and that's the one he's going to go.
Initially, it's his call. That's what's odd about that. Usually, once you call a strike, there's no need to ask for help. But nevertheless, it's 2-1 to Dorsey.
And the umpire, I think, pointed to that one, Tim. Good pitch. Boy, there was some heat on that one. And I
He
think
was
that's why he
2-2.
made the call. He pointed to the umpire at short. He never pointed to the one down first.
Well, that's the one behind the swing and a miss.
Boy, pretty pitch.
Normally, the one at first has a little better angle, but anyway, Dorsey goes down on strikes for the second out. It's going to bring up Gabe Morris, your DH, number 12. He's going to be hitting for Landon Allen, number 10, who is the shortstop today.
Gabe's been doing a great job
He
hitting
sure
for the
has.
Panthers this season.
He's kind of come out of nowhere, I guess you'd say. He's big cut. Be fouled down the first baseline. He's rolling there.
He's turning into which now his daddy's a big kid anyway.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely hit a growth spurt, hasn't he?
Yeah, Gabriel has. You know, he's always the run of the family, but now he's shot up.
He is. If he ever feels out like his daddy, he's going to be much of a man, isn't he?
Yeah. His daddy's still filling out.
Yeah.
Good. Ooh, man, I guess it was a little inside.
A little bit inside. I reckon broke around the plate.
Boy.
1-1 count here. Right now looking to limit the damage to where it's at. Ground ball here back to the pitcher.
Back.
He feels it and throws Morris out at first, but not before the Panthers get two here in the bottom half of the first inning. So we played one complete in Homerville, Clinch County 2, Trion 1.
Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has been setting the standard in South Georgia for quality orthopedic and medical care for over 25 years. We don't get to choose when injury or illness will strike, but when they do, the board-certified physicians here will work hard to make sure you recover as soon as possible. Remember, Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has a walk-in clinic where you can get help quick, and special bumps and bruises clinic where middle school and high school athletes can get the best of treatment, even on Saturday mornings after the game. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates, Valdosta.
All right, welcome back to Creekbox TV here in Homerville, Georgia. Trion playing Clinch County today in the second round of the GHSA Class A baseball playoffs. And we got a great game, Tim, and 2-1 here going to the second. But right after this game, you'll be able to go get you a drink, a hot dog, and come back because we got another game.
That's right. It's best 2 out of 3. You play 2 today and then 1 tomorrow if necessary. And first inning, both teams showed a little bit of nerves.
That's right.
A couple plays here and there. Not real good command of the strike zone both ways, but from now on out, usually after both teams settle down, it's a different ball game. But Trion Bulldogs going to lead off the second with number 11, Brantley Wilbanks. He's your catcher.
Strike. Good pitch by Stovall.
Looking pitch, get ahead in the count.
Second one on the way. Good job by Kyle. Well, it got by him. Many of them don't.
Breaking pitch in the dirt.
Third one on the way. Good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Stovall ahead. Ball and 2 strikes to the Trion catcher, Brantley Wilbanks.
Got him. Good job by Stovall.
Swing and a miss. So that's Stovall's 3rd strikeout of the evening. So Wilbanks leads off the first, going down on strikes. That's going to bring up number 7, your first baseman, Brandon Dover. Stovall looked much more comfortable than he did in the first.
Oh, a lot. And you'll see that next inning with when Trion stepped back,
right,
back on the mound. Ooh, good cut.
Foul ball, back out of play. Right, when Big Neil comes back out, I expect to see him more comfortable. As the first inning went on, he got more comfortable, got his curveball over, and looked like the pitcher he probably normally is.
Oh, there's another good cut, but he'll foul it back.
So Brandon Dover is in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes here.
Stovall
pitch, just
tried
a little
to get
low.
him to chase it, didn't he?
And here again, they've shown some good plate discipline. Trion has.
Outside.
The ball's got away from him a little bit. We'll even it at 2 apiece.
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Dover comes up empty, so that's 4 strikeouts already for Warren Stovall. 2 outs here in the second. That's going to bring up number 30, your left fielder, Noah Edgeworth.
What position is that batting, Tim? The 9th batter.
Right, if Edgeworth were to reach, they'd be back at the top of the order with Colt Trammell.
We want to give a shout out to Tina Lee, niece of Miss Lisa's, teacher at Trion. Man, and we want to give a shout out to Miss Lisa also. She's been under the weather, had a little bit of surgery, but she's doing a lot better.
On the mend.
That's right. We need her to mend up, maybe. We sure didn't get no chicken and
you
rice.
You just want some tater salad.
No,
you want
potato
some salad, some bulldog bark.
rice.
That's what you want.
That's right. We've been missing you, Miss Lisa. Hurry up and get better. But Tina Lee at Trion, she's a school teacher. We want to give her a shout out.
Edgeworth behind in the count, 1-2. Good looking pitch, a little outside. We'll even it up 2 apiece.
Oh, and got him. Great. That's 3 up, 3 down, Tim.
That's right. That's 5 out of 6 outs recorded by strikeouts by Stovall. So the Trion County Bulldogs go quickly in the second. So we played an inning and a half here in Homerville. Clinch leading 2-1.
Valdosta Nissan Cadillac is the home of oil changes for life on any vehicle purchased from us, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty on all new vehicles. We have one of the largest pre-owned inventories in South Georgia, the best service department in Valdosta, and our parts department can get you anything from wiper blades to tires.
So for all your automotive needs, come see me, D-Ray, at Valdosta Nissan Cadillac, or give me a call, 912-599-9564. Go Panthers.
Don't miss the Waycross Ware County Public Library's annual OkieCon, a free comics and fandom festival on Saturday, May the 4th. There are activities for all ages, including a kids area, Smash Brothers tournament, play to win board games, cosplay contest, maker crafts, and more. We'll also give away free Comic Book Day 2019 comics while supplies last. For more info, see www.okrls.org. Homerville Feed and Seed can provide nearly all of your farming-related needs, including seed, corn, bulk fertilizer, herbicides, insecticides, and a large variety of other farm products. Evalie and Nick want to remind you that you do not have to shop out of town to find the lowest prices. Our prices are as low or lower than any of those out-of-town companies. Come by and let the friendly staff at Homerville Feed and Seed help you select the farm products you need at the lowest prices around.
All right, Tim, here we are back, bottom of the second. Panthers lead Tron 2-1.
Jalen Griffiths, center fielder's leading off, number 7 for the Panthers. Swing fouls one back.
Jalen is a senior for the Panthers. He has been an outstanding ball player. I didn't know, he's going to play softball after graduation and I didn't know he was that good. They're going to pay him to play softball. Talking to him and Coach Lee, and a good kid. Ooh, just a little high.
2-1.
I know I can remember, Tim, y'all used to get aggravated when you coached. You didn't want the kids playing softball. There's a hard hit one.
The second. Looks like it's going to get through for a base hit. So Jalen Griffiths does his job and leads off the second with a ground ball single up the middle. Panthers get the leadoff man up. That's going to get us back to the top of the order. Bring up number 1, Tom Langford. Tom was hit by a pitch, his first at bat.
Yeah, he scored.
He did and scored the first run on the 2-out double down the line. by Duncan Lutz. Outside corner for a strike. Good pitch by
That was a pretty pitch.
the stocky right-hander from the Trion County Bulldogs, Logan Bicknell.
We appreciate Mr. Wade Daniels sending us a shout-out. Well, he's watching the game. I knew he was.
Snap throw to first.
Close play.
Well, Griffiths gets back. Good move by Bicknell. Real good move. That's as quick a move as you're going to see on about any level in high school. Langford squares the bunt. Griffiths on the steal. Going to get in there.
Panthers doing a good job. They're being aggressive with the bases, Tim.
Bunt back out of play by Stovall. Clinch with the runner scoring position. Griffith singled and then stole second.
Good eye there.
Curveball just gets away from Bicknell. Going to even it at 2 apiece. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Baconton Charter and Bowden game next Wednesday and Thursday.
Pitch there.
It was.
You're going to get him out of there, Tim.
That's the first strikeout for, second strikeout.
Second, yeah.
Second strikeout for Bicknell. First one of the inning. It's going to bring up number 8, the Clinch County pitcher, Warren Stovall. Good looking pitch by Bicknell. We'll try to look, see if we can find some scores on the good curveball.
Well, if y'all know any scores, let me and Tim know so we can get them out.
The Baconton, I don't think Baconton has lights. They're probably in their middle of their second game by now. They started first at 2 o'clock, I believe.
Oh.
Ground ball just off the plate. Makes it 0-2.
Stovall will step back in the box. The catcher, I think, he slid outside, and if he would have stayed right behind the plate, Tim.
Good looking 2-strike pitch there.
I'm telling you. Umpire just had to call it outside, I guess.
Just been off the plate, I guess.
Oh, just a little high on that curveball, but it was pretty. Had some movement on it.
It was. Had just a little bit late of a break. Didn't quite come down quite enough.
Oh, that one's going to get away from him.
That ball's well outside. The catcher didn't have much of a chance to slide over that one. So that's going to allow Griffiths to move over to third.
So the Panthers are threatening again, Tim.
Going to make it a full count on Stovall.
Good
swing and a miss.
There.
Another good pitch by Bicknell to come back.
That's 3 strikeouts for him now.
To keep that runner at bay at third base. So that's going to bring up Duncan Lutz. Had a double his first time up.
That was the first hit for the Panthers.
It was. That double down the line. Good curveball. Looks like it's going to be popped up towards center field. Center fielder camps underneath it. Makes the catch for the third out of the inning, so Clinch can't take advantage of the runner at third base. We played 2 complete in Homerville. Scores Clinch County 2, Trion Bulldogs 1.
You know, we face many challenges, trials, and temptations as we journey through this life, but there is good news. A very powerful man has promised us strength, joy, peace, and eternal life if we would trust in Him. If you've not made a decision to trust Jesus Christ as your Savior, I encourage you to do so, and I guarantee it'll be the best decision you've ever made.
Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers!
All right, Tim, we're back here in Homerville with the score Clinch 2, Trion 1. Top of the third.
Trion comes back, leadoff batter, Colt Trammell.
Good pitch by Stovall.
Trammell called out on strikes on a borderline pitch here to open up the game. Good pitch by Stovall, like you say, makes it ball and strike and no balls.
Stovall struggled the first inning, but like you say, both pitchers have settled down now, Tim. Playing some good baseball here.
Yeah, of the 6 outs in the bottom half of that inning, 5-run strikeout.
Oh, there's a little
slow rolling
grouper.
ball.
Good. Oh, did Brinson, great hustle by Tron to beat the throw out.
Trammell had Trammell ball was hit a little bit off his hands there, just past Stovall. Hustling Brent Casey came in and made the play, but not before Colt Trammell was able to get to first on infield hit.
And that'll be their first hit, Tim. Tron's first hit.
A shortstop, number 33, Andy Allen, comes up.
So here comes Tron with their leadoff runner on. They're going to bunt
Bunt.
him over.
Bunt up the line.
Oh, and it just went foul right at the end. So they'll move the runner back to first.
That's right. Allen had a good bunt that just kicked fouled at the last second. So he's behind in the count. 0-1.
We appreciate everybody from Trion, Georgia, tuning in to Creek Box.
And other places as well. Just if you know anybody, call and tell them to tune us in if they couldn't make it.
Ooh, good job by Allen to get back out of the way on that one, Tim.
Well, that ball was tailing inside on him. More folks coming in. Looks like we're going to have a full house if we don't already.
I'm telling you, the outfield's already lined up. But, you know, that's one thing that we enjoy doing, rural games, Class A games. When you roll into a community, there's nothing else to do. In Clinch County or Homerville, probably like Tron, you know, other than support your local high school bunch. So,
well, the school in most small school, it's most towns is the hub of the community. Everything pretty well revolves around it. Good bunt up the line. Stovall Fields throws out Allen at first, but Allen does his job and moves Colt Trammell down to second. So we got a sacrifice bunt by Andy Allen.
Yeah, it didn't roll foul then, Tim. And he almost beat it out.
He did. Second baseman, Hagan Willingham, number 9, is going to be your next batter. So Trion was runner scoring position here in the third, trailing by 1. Looking to tie this thing up. Been a good game so far. First inning had a little bit of nervous energy, but after that it's been two teams that look pretty even so far.
Come out and talk.
Yeah, brief conversation. What if Kyle told him the hamburger smelled good back there?
Yeah.
Foul straight back. Good cut. Couldn't tell immediately if it was coming up the middle or straight back. That ball was right on the line. It's the outside curveball. I see you. Your cohort crying back there.
Yeah, I was
Scott
looking,
DeCease.
trying to send him a picture there.
1-1 to Willingham. Trammell down at second.
Good job by trying to lay off of it.
They've shown some great plate discipline. Very disciplined at the plate. Don't swing at many bad pitches.
And, Tim, that's just a sign of good coaching, brother.
It is. It sure is. Good coaching and being very focused. Trion does have a rich history of being well.
Oh, didn't
Throw.
got by him, but
Tried to pick him off at second. Throws a little bit high, but center fielder Jalen Griffiths hustling in to back it up.
man.
Trammell has to stay at second. Whoo! Willingham ahead in the count. 2 balls and a strike. Upstairs makes it 3-1. Trammell already at second. Willingham looking to make it 2 runners on here. 1 out in the top of the third. Ball catches the inside corner. That's going to make the count full at 3-2. Willingham thought it inside, and umpire thought otherwise. So we got a payoff pitch here.
Oh, and he's going to get up
Ball
under
hit
that one,
towards
Tim.
center field. Ball's going to go to the right.
Oh.
Jalen Griffiths can't come up with the play. So that means that
Oh, and he didn't score, Tim, but he had to hold up. That's right.
he did. Willingham coasted into second with a double. Tough play ball tailing back away from Griffiths. He came in and just hit off his
That's
glove.
right.
Trammell has to hold up till he sees the ball hit the ground, so he's over at third. So trying the business with runners on second and third here and up to the cleanup hitter.
With
Number
one out.
15, Blaine Woody. Woody walked his last time.
Man, and you're right, Tim. We got a crowd showing up here now. Stacked up deep. Trion has come out here in this inning and threatening to tie it up and take the lead. Oh, a hard hit, Tim.
Ball just down the third baseline foul. Good cut by Mr. Woody. Yeah, trying to take advantage of that opening. Colt Trammell got all this started with a hustling infield single. Opened up the inning and then
laid that bunt down.
Right, Hagan Willingham hit the ball to the right center field gap, and Clinch center fielder couldn't come up with it.
Oh, pretty pitch.
Was a good pitch. So Woody down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes.
Stovall has 5 strikeouts tonight, which Trion's pitcher is not far behind him. He has 3.
Stovall still good velocity, a little out of the strike zone though. Makes it a ball and 2 strikes. Cloudy, overcast day here. There's been some rain in the area, but so far we've been fortunate here. I'm glad it's a little cloudy. It's just been pretty hot the last couple of days.
It has.
Had our first debut of 90 degrees in 2019.
Yeah.
On, guess what's the day? Tuesday, I guess it was.
Yep.
About the same yesterday.
And you said we already have a tropical depression. Man, that's kind of early.
It is, but they said the Tallahassee weather station said that, our TV station said it was not very well formed. It was going to be just torn apart, just kind of increase the chances of rain somewhat. So it'd be off the turn back to the Atlantic. Good job by Woody to stay alive.
That's something that people in South Georgia for the last couple of years, we have been torn up by bad weather,
we
Tim.
have. It's been there for a lot of years. I can think of 20 years where we never had anything.
No, nothing.
And then we've had some direct hits. These folks that down along the Panhandle in southwest Georgia, still cleaning up. The ones over on the Panhandle are for the last one.
Oh, and there's the first hit by pitch for Stovall.
Yeah, the ball makes contact, not with the bat.
Nope, he'll rub that one in. Got him on the ham hock.
That's going to load him up.
One out. That's going to bring out Coach Lee, Tim. And
Coach Douglas coming out to try to work some magic here and keep these Bulldogs at bay.
And that he's not going to make a change now, of course.
He's coming out trying to decide. He got the bases loaded. Okay, what we're going to do? Ground ball. We're going to go to the plate first. Try to turn two in the middle. Just trying to get an idea of what we're doing here. Just telling Stovall, I know you've struck out 5, but you don't have to do it all.
You know, a hard hit ball to any base now is a double play. Just
could be, depending on if the ball is hit to the third baseman's left, is moving towards second. There's a good possibility. So coming to the plate for these Bulldogs is number 4, your third baseman, Will White, hitting with the bases loaded. Looking to have a big inning here, 1 out. Ooh. Fly ball over the first base dugout out of play.
Both teams have settled down and started hitting the ball pretty good, Tim.
They have a couple hits here, and the hit batsmen have got the bases full of Bulldogs. Fouled again down the right field line. First baseman Lutz coming over. I guess did he make the catch?
Yeah, he got it. He caught it. Batter's walking to the dugout. Great job by Lutz, which he's 6'6", just stretch over the fence.
That's right. So big out for the Panthers. For the second out of the inning. So that's going to bring up your DH. Number 21, Andrew Venn. Again, he's hitting for the Trion Bulldog pitcher, number 20, Logan Bignell. First time up. Venn went down on strike, so a 2 out here would definitely score 2 here because they'll be running on contact.
Yeah, you're right. The bases are loaded. It won't be like a while ago. You know, they could have scored. They will get 2 runs if it's a base hit here. And looking at him, Tim, he can do it.
He's a large fella, isn't he? Well built. Fly ball down the right field line. Looks like it's going to get out of play. Going to even it at 1-1.
We got a shout out. Go Dogs. We are proud of all of you. And then we got David Johnson and family says, Go Panthers. Creekbox TV has the best announcers in South Georgia. Tim, me and you's the only 2 announcers in South Georgia, probably.
I have to put a little more in the collection plate Sunday. That ball gets off Kyle Hendricks' shin guard. Going to kick over toward the first base dugout, and that's going to allow Trammell to score.
And that's going to tie it up, 2-2.
Right. That also allows Hagan Wheelingham to go to third, Blaine Woody to second. So the Bulldogs have done what they set out to do this inning. They've evened up the score and looking to retake the lead after the first inning. Ground ball hit toward slow roller to third. Josh Griffiths up and makes the play. But not before Trion County comes back and scores 1 to tie it up. We played 2.5 innings here in Homerville. We're all tied up at 2 apiece.
Farmers and Merchants Bank in Homerville is ready to meet all of your banking needs. With drive-through service, 24-hour ATM, and night depository, we provide the most efficient and service-oriented banking in the area. We are proud to be a part of the Homerville Clinch County community and support all Clinch County athletic teams in their quest to be the best. Go by and see Sam Shaw and all the team at Farmers and Merchants Bank in Homerville to discuss your banking opportunities. Go Panthers! Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homer.
All right, Tim, we're back here, Creekbox TV. Panthers and Trion all knotted up. 2 apiece. We're coming to the bottom of the third.
Clinch will open up the third with a catcher. Number 3, Kyle Hendricks. Kyle flew out to right field his first time up. Took a pitch that was a strike and just threw his bat at it, trying to protect the plate, and lifted a fly ball to right field.
So we kind of figured out both these teams go.
Curveball
There's a
hit
shot.
ball to left center pretty deep. Left
Oh.
fielder's able to camp under it.
Boy, it jumped off the bat, Tim. I thought it was a little bit deeper than that. Good
I
job.
did too. Kind of fooled me there, but right at the left fielder. Left fielder for the Bulldogs makes the play out there. Noah Edgeworth.
He didn't have to move. It hit
No,
right
in
to
it.
him.
Logan Bicknell opens up with a 1-pitch or two pitch out. Bring up number 17, Brent Kaysen, second baseman. He walked his first time up.
Good eye by Brent.
Good looking velocity still from Bicknell. Brent's made a fine play in the first. Backhand
He did.
to take a base hit away. Took a base hit away from Andy Allen, shortstop for the Bulldogs.
Good pitch. Outside corner. He got it.
Bicknell comes back with a fine pitcher's pitch, painted the outside corner. So it's 2 balls and a strike here to Brent Kaysen. Another good fastball. Brent fouls out of play back over to hitting the big oak tree over there beside the first base dugout.
I'm sure there'll be a vehicle hit today, as many of them out here, Tim.
Well, I hope not. Mine's one of them.
Yeah, I'm back here trying to hide mine out of the way. Good pitch there. That's going to strike him out, and that's number 4.
Yeah, it was a good pitch right on his hands. For the second out of the inning. Yeah, I don't have to go see my buddy Gabby at the body shop.
Yeah.
Or call him for, who's the people that got the windshield safe light repair or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 15, Josh Griffiths, your third baseman's up. He hit a ground ball fielder's choice his first at bat and loaded the bases.
Oh, man, I don't know how it missed him, Tim. It went behind him.
It went behind him and somehow around his bat. I think he just knew he was hit, too. He had that look like I'm fixing to wear this
Yeah.
one, but somehow.
He was already tightening up.
Yeah. The ball was scared of him, I reckon, didn't want to hit him.
You see his daddy, Don, sitting up
Yeah.
at the top over
Yeah.
there with his mama
Grandma.
watching. So, and grandmama's there. She keeps the book.
Big cut. Good fastball by big right-hander Bicknell. A lot of velocity.
I'm telling you,
Josh
when he
came
puts
up
it.
empty.
when-
Yeah, he's good. He's good as we've seen.
Oh, boy, pretty pitch.
He is. He looks like he's starting to get loosened up now. He's
I'm telling you, it looks like he's throwing stronger, Tim.
he is. He's ponying it up there pretty good. Big old kid. He ought to be able to.
And got him.
Wow, that's
Strikeout
another
number
strikeout.
5.
So the Panthers go in order in the third. We played 3 complete here in Homerville, game 1 of the playoffs, and it's all tied up at 2.
Come out to Lolita's for the best cold treats and hot sweets around. You'll be glad you did. Located on Highway 84 East in Homerville, Lolita invites everyone to enjoy our outdoor seating, our New Orleans-style snowballs, and fresh mouth-watering beignets. Don't forget our tasty chili dogs. For your convenience, Lolita's is open Monday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come cool off or heat up at Lolita's, East Highway 84 in Homerville. Shack Cafe is now open in Pearson, Georgia. For the best breakfast and lunch buffets in South Georgia, check out the Shack Cafe. You can dine in, order takeout, or use our fast and efficient drive-thru. We have a wide variety of meals, sandwiches, and burgers. Oh yeah, and after breakfast and lunch at the Shack Cafe, drive on over to the Country Cabin Steakhouse for dinner. Just off the Pearson-Douglas Highway, we are known for the best steaks and seafood in South Georgia. And don't forget, the Country Cabin Steakhouse can host all of your holiday parties, events, and meals. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-GO, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia.
All right, Tim, we've got 3 innings under our belt, and we are tied 2-2. Trion and Clinch County here in Homerville.
This game's been everything. The series been everything that's been advertised. Brantley Wilbanks, the catcher, number 11, leads off here in the 4th.
This time they point down the first base line, and he says he did not go around.
No, didn't offer it that one.
Good pitch.
Cut, comes up empty. Clinch scored 2 in the first, and Trion has scored 1 in the first and 1 in the third. That's where we're at. We're at 2 apiece here in the 4th. Both teams with a couple hits here and there. That's been about it. Good pitch, a little low.
Oh, we got here. Oh, Delray said he's
Ball
looking
to the
good on his commercial team.
Yeah. Makeup artist did a good job, huh?
Yeah, well, it took a lot of makeup. Barry and him lost money shooting that one.
Yeah. Get several camera angles.
Hey.
Foul back, even makes it a full count. He gets a lot of customers from over this way, I believe.
Oh, yeah, man, and they got some great vehicles over there. Y'all go over there and see Delray. Great gas mileage.
Yeah.
I was at the Nissan place. So.
Yeah, those things will last you forever, too. I've got one that's a tough little machine.
Oh, you know, and he'll put you in one. There's a walk,
Little
Tim.
low, ball 4. So Will Banks, the catcher, is able to coax a walk out of Stovall.
And that's walk number 3 for Stovall.
They're going to have a courtesy runner here. See who the courtesy runner is going to be for the Bulldogs. If we can get a number, we'll try to give him some due credit there.
Yeah, in baseball, they don't put the numbers on front of the shirts no more.
Well,
Tim.
sometimes they put them, they're on that's number 2, isn't it?
Yep, number 2.
Sometimes they'll have it on the front underneath the whatever team it is. That's going to be Lincoln Maddox. Number 2 is going to be your courtesy runner. For Will Banks, the catcher. That's going to bring up first baseman Brandon Dover, number 7.
He's going to
Find the
bunt.
money, Diz. He bunts one right back to Stovall. Stovall throws to second.
Got him.
Almost ended up with a double play out of that. So a fine play by Stovall to get the lead runner at second. Then the relay to first by Kaysen was just a little late. So Dover attempts to bunt.
Tell you what, and they do a good job doing that, Tim.
They do. Stovall has got a real quick release. And so we just traded an out for a runner basically. So Dover's at first on that fielder's choice on the bunt. 1 out, and that's going to bring up number 30, Noah Edgeworth, your left fielder. He was one of the strikeout victims back in the second.
Yeah. See, seems like the umpire has been to the right most of the night, but tonight he's right in the way
Foul
with our
back.
view for the strike zone. I'm going to get Tim to go out there and talk to him in between innings, tell him to slide over one way or the other for us, Tim. We got enough of the plate now. And he's going to hit it.
Slow
Tim.
roller to third. Looks like Landon Allen with the play.
Good
Fine
job.
play by Landon Allen.
That was.
That ball was in the gap between the 5 and 6 hole there, between short and third, and Allen with a smooth transition on the catch in the out. So big play by Allen. Going to get the lead runner at second.
And good job for Brent's holding up and not trying to make the double play. He seen that the guy had it.
So
didn't want to make error.
Edgeworth reaches first on that fielder's choice. And looked to me like it was going to be a base hit in the alley there, but Landon Allen does a fine job. A soft
there it is,
liner
Tim.
by Colt Trammell. Back to Allen. That's going to take care of the Bulldogs here in the fourth. So we played 3.5 in Homerville. We're all knotted up at 2 apiece.
At Burt.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year.
Hi guys, my name is Nick Johnson. I'm the new pastor of Homerville Free Will Baptist Church, and I just moved here with my family from Oklahoma. Boomer! Sometimes life throws you some difficult things, and when it happens, it can seem scary, almost make you feel like you're all alone. I want you to know that if God is with you, then you can make it through anything. The Word of God says that He will never leave us, He will never forsake us. He will go before us. If you give your life to Him, He'll help you make it through those difficult times. And on the other side, you will be blessed. I'm so blessed to be here in Homerville. We love the town, love the people. Go Panthers!
All right, Tim, we're back here for the bottom of the fourth. All tied up. Trion 2, the Clinch County Panthers 2.
Darius Dorsey, your right fielder for the Panthers, going to lead off. Takes a good-looking curve ball for a strike from Bicknell. Stocky right-hander for the Trion County Bulldogs.
Oh, pretty pitch.
Another good one. Dorster is one of the strikeout victims in the first strikeout victim of the game back in the first inning.
Another one, Tim,
Wow,
right down the middle.
Pitch. A little bit upstairs, I guess. Exactly where Bicknell wanted it.
I would tell him to keep throwing to that spot. I mean, that was a pretty pitch.
Good looking curveball. Dorsey had the plate discipline not to go after it. Good out pitch. Pitch out of the strike zone. Foul back.
Yeah, we give old David Johnson a shout out. He's watching on Creek Box. Does a good job. You'll see we got their program. He can watch his program on Creek Box. I'll need to talk about that in
the break.
Yep, in the break. High pitch there.
Good eye by Dorsey. It's going to make it a full count. You know, Bicknell's thrown some good pitches this at bat, and just Dorsey's been able to lay off of a couple.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Dorsey will lay off that one, Tim.
After being ahead in the count, he's able to slip off the hook and works a walk out of Bicknell.
And that's his second walk tonight for Trion.
Gabe Morris, your DH, going to be up next, and he's hitting for the Clinch shortstop, number 10, Landon Allen.
Gabriel Morris done a good job this year for the Panthers, hitting.
He sure has. He's got a good arm, too. He's going to be a pitcher one day. Attempts to bunt, comes up empty, so it's behind a ball and no strikes here. I'm getting a little breezy back there looking at the branches on the tree.
Gabriel is going to lay it
Good-looking
down.
bunt. You better hurry. Gabriel can run.
Yeah, he can fly.
They're able to get the out, though. Fine play by the catcher there. So Morris does his job and moves Dorsey down to second. He's recorded on the out, thrown to first by the catcher. For the first out of the inning, that's going to bring up number 7, Jalen Griffiths. Your center fielder, he had a base hit back in the start off the second inning.
That is Delray's son, Jalen is.
That saves some dough. Go get the TKO.
That's right. Oh, pretty pitch.
Fine curveball for
Yeah,
a
it
strike.
was.
Fine curveball. Jalen with a solid single up the middle back in the
Yeah, he's
second inning.
Panthers only have 2 hits, and he's one of them. Try to pick Dorsey off.
Right, not the best move that Bicknell had, but just wanted to let you know, hey, I know you're there.
That's right.
Just a calling card. Here in the fourth, tied up at 2 apiece. Game 1 of this ground ball hit towards second.
We'll take a bounce.
Second
They got
baseman
him
throws
out.
him out. Throw over to third.
Oh,
Ball off the third baseman's glove, but not enough for Dorsey to score. So Griffiths grounds out to the second baseman for the second out. That's going to move Dorsey over to third, so the Panthers have the go-ahead run 90 feet away. We're back at the top of the order with number 1, Tom Langford.
we got Brad Register in there helping us tonight. He's doing a good job. He's learning the camera angles. We're missing Daniel's not here tonight, so we want to give Daniel a shout out. We appreciate Brad coming in there and helping.
He's one of our valuable cameramen during
That's
football
right.
season. He gets me. Somehow he's got to make me look halfway good on the camera. I'm not sure how he does it, but
He's the best cameraman we got. Now, we don't have but 2. Kurt Malcolm's the other, so that pretty much Brad automatic there. He's going to win that one.
I think Lori might be the best one.
That's
Brad's
right.
wife,
I
so-
said man.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
right. Brad has got some good. I think his shot went viral in football season with the one-hand catch by Jeremiah Johnson.
Fouled out of play.
Yeah, they've had a lot of views on that one. That was pretty.
Yeah. Jeremiah is he committed to the Gators? Is that
Yeah,
right?
that's right. He has.
Ground ball at the third baseline. It's going to be fair. Like they're saying foul ball. What are they saying here?
See, yeah,
Have a
they are
discussion.
saying, well,
Trying to decide if it hit off his foot, I believe. That's the only question because
Now,
it was in fair territory.
foul ball. That's what they're going to call. Well, Langford will hustle. I
Right.
could tell when he wasn't hustling that he thought it was foul all the way.
Right.
Now, Langford's been injured for the last month or so for the Panthers. He pulled his groin, Tim. Is that one?
Hamstring.
Hamstring.
Healed it up and tried to go again toward the end of the season and re-injured it.
Tough injury to overcome.
Oh, it is. It's the only way to heal it is to rest it.
And man, when you
can't
hustle
rest
the
it.
way he does,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
the chance of re-injuring is.
Hurt it initially against Lakeland, I think, back in the regular season. Then tried to play against somebody later in the
Irwin.
year. Might have been Irwin, and he's re-injured it. So
Got him. Good
Right.
pitch in there by Trion's pitcher, and that'll be strikeout number 6.
Bicknell finishes the inning and keeps the threat at third. So we've played 4 complete here in Homerville. We're still all tied up at 2.
Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes and remember we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal. Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has been setting the standard in South Georgia for quality orthopedic and medical care for over 25 years. We don't get to choose when injury or illness will strike, but when they do, the board-certified physicians here will work hard to make sure you recover as soon as possible. Remember, Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has a walk-in clinic where you can get help quick, and special bumps and bruises clinic where middle school and high school athletes can get the best of treatment, even on Saturday mornings after the game. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates, Valdosta.
All right, welcome back to Creek Box. Here between the baseball between the Panthers and Trion. We got a shout out supporting Creek Box TV from Hiawassee, Georgia. Thank you to GHSA and the NFHS for allowing us to live stream this game. We appreciate the shout out.
Starting off the fifth here, leading off for the Bulldogs of Trion. It's going to be number 33. Andy Allen, the shortstop, takes first pitch in the dirt. Both teams have had some opportunities here lately and couldn't capitalize, so we stay tied at 2.
Yeah, both teams got a runner all the way to third, Tim. There's a
Ground ball
hard
to
hit
third.
ball. Good job by Griffiths and got him. Did he say it was foul?
Umpire's holding up his hand.
Oh, and it was foul. Still a pretty play, though.
It was a great play.
For him to even get over there and get it, it was that close. Great job.
Yeah, he had to backhand the ball over third base in the grass and turn to make a long throw, and he threw it right on the money.
That's Daniel up in Hiawassee. Hey, we appreciate Daniel up there. We're missing him today. He's up there doing some work.
See if there's a Kawasaki up there.
Yeah. Buy a Kawasaki up there in Hiawassee.
That's the ball and 2 strikes to Allen. Stovall ahead right now. Opening up the 5th inning, getting late. Tie score. Thought it'd be a close series with these two teams, evenly matched. So far, it's been as advertised.
Good job for him to hold up.
Hard curveball must have broke inside off the plate.
Stovall thought he had that one, Tim.
Well, maybe it's a good thing it wasn't, because I don't know if, of course, Kyle's pretty quick to have to run it down and throw him at it first. But
the wind is blowing.
Foul back out of play. Yeah, it sure is.
You can see the cameras moving. I mean, they're just picking up.
Yeah,
I don't think we have no, which it's cloudy.
There was a chance. It's, I think it's just kind of scattered. Around 6 o'clock, I think the chances were pretty good, but
we got a little, now it's going to miss up. It's raining in DuPont, but not Homerville.
Curveball got loose there. It's going to make it a full count to leadoff hitter here for the Bulldogs in the 5th, Andy Allen.
Outside, and that'll be a walk. That'll be Stovall's number 4 walk, and 4th walk of the game, Tim.
So Allen's able to coax a walk to lead off to first. So Trion's got the leadoff runner on, number 9. Hagen Willingham, your second baseman, is going to be the next hitter.
And they got the leadoff runner on in the 1st and the 3rd, Tim, and that's when they've scored their both times the leadoff runner has scored. Pitch on the way.
A little outside.
Outside. Umpire has been consistent. I mean,
yeah.
He's done a good job.
He has.
Both pitchers they're just a little outside. which when the playoffs are not going to give you much, Tim. Not
No,
like the regular
it's
season.
an honor to be at this level of the playoffs. So you're getting some of the better top tier umpires in the
That's
state.
right.
I hate to use the word better, but just the ones who've graded out the highest.
You ain't got like that episode of Andy Griffiths where Goober was the umpire and Mayberry. Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen today.
I know.
I think Goober might be the first alternate. They left him at the house.
That's right.
Foul back out of play.
Trion has done a good job making contact. They've hit a pile of foul balls tonight, Tim.
There's been a lot of strikeouts, but still, both teams have made contact and just hadn't had much luck. Ball and 2 strikes there to Willingham. Upstairs, high curveball, looked like it just got loose a little bit, so it's going to even it at 2 apiece.
And now both pitchers probably they're over, 60 pitches apiece, probably, Tim, something like that. Getting late in the innings. Pretty pitch
good looking
there.
pitch. Willingham knew it.
And that'll be strikeout number 6 for Stovall.
Stovall comes out with a big strikeout here after the walk to Andy Allen. That's going to bring up Blaine Woody, the 15, the right fielder.
So now that's 1 out, big out for the Panthers now. 2-2 in the top of the 5th. Good job
Woody,
by Kyle.
Woody fakes a bunt and takes it outside for a ball.
Pitch on the way, pretty bunt.
Stovall throws
And
to
he's
second.
gonna be safe.
Gonna be safe. Ball comes loose. So Stovall attempts to field the bunt fields the bunt, throws to second. The ball a little bit in the dirt. Brent's Cason unable to come up with it cleanly, so that's going to put Andy Allen down at second. Blaine Woody
That's runners
at
on first.
first.
Yep. With 1 out, Tim.
1 out. It's going to bring up Will White, number 4, the third baseman. Runners at first and second. You know that when you get your bunt and you make the play at second, sometimes it's the right call. Sometimes you wish that you'd taken the out. And that one there, a good throw, probably would have got him. That was a good bunt, just in front of the plate, just outside the clay area.
Ooh.
Inside.
2 balls, no strike now. Oh, and there's a hard hit down. That's going to bring one in.
Through. Left fielder makes the throw to the plate. Looks like it's going to be high. That's going to allow the runners to move up to second and third. So Will White comes through with a solid base hit to left field that scores Andy Allen and moves Blaine Woody all the way to third.
So
White goes down to second on the throw that was a little high from the left fielder. So Trion takes the lead 3-2.
3-2 here in the top of the 5th.
Runners on second, third with 1 out here.
Now Coach Lee's going to come out and talk.
And DH Andy Van coming up, hitting for the pitcher.
And
Douglas coming out to try to sort things out for the Panthers. Clutch hitting by the Trion County Bulldogs there. Solid base hit. The gap between short and third. Clutch hitting by Will White.
now's when you wish you had 2 outs, Tim, with runners on third and second. A deep ball hit the right field can score you. He can tag up at third. So
it's getting late too. Trying to put some extra pressure on the Bulldogs right here.
Right.
I mean on the Panthers.
So the Panthers knowing now they at least have to come in and get a run. Here in the first game, of a 2-game best of 3 series. So we'll have game 2 coming up. We'll take about a 30-minute break. Pretty pitch by Stovall there.
It was.
This is a big kid right here. It wouldn't take much for him to get it over the fence, Tim. Good pitch.
Big swing.
That was a big swing.
I'll put him in the hole. 0-2.
The wind is swirling around. You can see it.
Clinch County with the infield in, trying to cut the run off at the plate. Fly ball in the right field, going to be foul. Clinch understands the importance of not giving up another run here. Sometimes this can backfire because anything that is a little bit to the right or left allows the runner at second to get a big jump and can score. Key at bat here. Curveball just broke around the plate. Very good discipline there by White. I'm sorry, by Vin.
It's on the way.
Upstairs. Gonna make it 2-2.
Stovall jumps out 2 strikes, and now he's thrown 2 balls. Oh. And that one's going to be inside. Now we got a full count, Tim.
Full count.
1 out. Stovall needing to get this one.
Right.
You don't want to load the bases here, 1 out.
Very important pitch here.
Got him.
Swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a money pitch.
So Andy Van gives it a big cut, but comes up empty.
Strikeout number 7 for Stovall today.
So Brantley Wilbanks, the catcher for Trion, is going to try to add to the 1-run lead they have right now. Base hit to be big for Trion Bulldogs. For 2 outs, everybody's going to be running. Base hit would almost assuredly get you 2 runs. A little bit outside.
Good pitch.
Foul back out of play. He's at 1-1. Trion comes up with a clutch run here in the 5th, looking to add more to it. The runners in scoring position at 2nd and 3rd.
On the way, good pitch.
Big swing. Wilbanks comes up empty, so
Stovall trying to get out of a bind here, Tim.
Right, trying to take advantage of the situation. Foul back out of play.
Good job for hanging in there.
It was. Wilbanks hanging tough.
And he's the catcher, right, Tim?
That's right. He is the catcher.
Yeah, some of the trucks parked down there close left field. They better be careful, Tim. That is.
Big curveball for strike 3. So Stovall's able to pitch around the 1 run that Trion picks up. But we played 5.5 here in Homerville. Trion was the lead, 3-2.
Valdosta Nissan Cadillac is the home of oil changes for life on any vehicle purchased from us, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty on all new vehicles. We have one of the largest pre-owned inventories in South Georgia, the best service department in Valdosta, and our parts department can get you anything from wiper blades to tires.
So for all your automotive needs, come see me, D-Ray, at Valdosta Nissan Cadillac, or give me a call, 912-599-9564. Go Panthers.
Don't miss the Waycross Ware County Public Library's annual OkieCon, a free comics and fandom festival on Saturday, May the 4th. There are activities for all ages, including a kids area, Smash Brothers tournament, play to win board games, cosplay contest, maker crafts, and more. We'll also give away free Comic Book Day 2019 comics while supplies last. For more info, see www.okrls.org. Homerville Feed and Seed can provide nearly all of your farming-related needs, including seed, corn, bulk fertilizer, herbicides, insecticides, and a large variety of other farm products. Evalie and Nick want to remind you that you do not have to shop out of town to find the lowest prices. Our prices are as low or lower than any of those out-of-town companies. Come by and let the friendly staff at Homerville Feed and Seed help you select the farm products you need at the lowest prices around.
All right, welcome back to Creekbox TV. We are live here in Homerville, Georgia for the second round of the GHSA Class A Public School Baseball Playoffs between Trion and Clinch County. Trion Bulldogs with a long ride down from North Georgia to South Georgia.
Trion clinging to a 3-2 lead. Leading off for the Panthers is number 8. Their pitcher, Warren Stovall.
Good pitch there,
Pitch
strike
on the
one.
outside corner for a strike. It was a real good pitcher's pitch.
Oh,
Ground ball back at the pitcher. He feels it. Throws the foot first, so Stovall's recorded on the comebacker to the mound.
Tell you what, he's done a great job
He has.
closing the Panthers
He
down
sure
here
has.
since
He's
the
done
second inning, Tim.
Yeah, once he weathered that storm in the first, Big Nell has done a great job. Next is going to be number 5, Duncan Lutz. Lutz had the first 2-run double back in the first.
He did.
That all the Panthers have been able to muster so far.
Panthers only have 2 hits. A little low there. Oh, there's a
Ground
hard.
ball hit toward the shortstop up with it, throw to first.
And Tim,
Lutz is recorded on the ground out to the shortstop
4 pitches and 2 outs.
for the second out of the inning. Kyle Hendricks, the catcher, comes up.
Just mistake-free baseball, trying to
Big
hit
Nell's
pitch.
doing his job. Limiting pitches now. I had some thrown a good many early, but been right around the plate since.
Oh,
Ball's hit hard, but I think
boy.
it might be foul.
Looked like, and it was right over there by the white Yukon.
Yeah.
Not Berrien's white Yukon. As long as you're on the other side of them pine trees, you're right. These vehicles on this side of the pine tree down there, I'd be a little worried. Oh,
Hit off his glove. I thought it might have caught him, but apparently it didn't, so
almost got that funny
one
ball.
apiece.
There ain't nothing funny about
Ball
getting
and a
that.
strike. No, why they call it funny. It's a
I'm
long
telling
way
you.
from fun. Might be funny to everybody else. Not funny to you.
When it makes that pinky finger and that other finger draw up.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, that was a
Wow.
pretty pitch.
Great curveball. Better discipline by Hendricks to allow for that
I'm
one.
telling you.
Not many folks could do that. Fine pitch by Big Nell.
A little outside.
Make it 3-1. Hendricks ahead in the count.
Oh,
Ground ball hard
hit.
hit to second.
That's
Like it's going to get in the gap between first and second. So there's Panthers. Get a 2-out single by Kyle Hendricks.
Here comes the 2-out rally. Both teams have done a good job doing that. Trying 2 outs. I think they scored a run.
Clinch will have a courtesy runner here for the catcher. Speed up rules. Number 22, I believe that's Langston Hendricks going to run it first.
Langston does a great job.
And
He's quick.
He is very quick. Very quick. I would anticipate Coach Douglas probably putting him in motion here to try to get that runner in scoring position with Brent Kaysen coming up, number 17, the second baseman. Kaysen walked and struck out so far today.
And they're going to move Langston over. Nope, he said he was safe. It's kind of a quick call, I thought, Tim, but he said he was
throw
safe.
by the catcher, but Langston's able to slip in there just ahead of the tag.
And you called it that first pitch, he come, so. I was kind of shocked to see Brents look like he was going to bunt, but I guess that was just all show.
Well, just a fake bunt to try to distract the catcher a little bit.
Oh.
So 2 outs. 2 out single was tied up with Langston's speed and running on the pitch. So big at bat here for Cason here in the bottom of the 5th. Bicknell's pretty well kept Clinch County bats at bay so far today.
Langston with that long hair hanging down. Pretty pitch. Got him. That was right down the middle there,
That
Tim.
freezes Brents for the 3rd strike, and that makes the 3rd out of the inning. So we played 5 complete in Homerville, clinging to a 3-2 lead.
You know, we face many challenges, trials, and temptations as we journey through this life, but there is good news. A very powerful man has promised us strength, joy, peace, and eternal life if we would trust in him. If you've not made a decision to trust Jesus Christ as your Savior, I encourage you to do so, and I guarantee it'll be the best decision you've ever made.
Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers!
Farmers and Merchants Bank in Homerville is ready to meet all of your banking needs. With drive-through service, 24-hour ATM, and night depository, we provide the most efficient and service-oriented banking in the area. We are proud to be a part of the Homerville Clinch County community and support all Clinch County athletic teams in their quest to be the best. Go by and see Sam Shaw and all the team at Farmers and Merchants Bank in Homerville to discuss your banking opportunities. Go Panthers!
Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homer.
All right, we're back here, top of the 6th. Trion leading the Panthers from Clinch County 3-2.
First baseman Brandon Dover leading off, number 7 for Trion. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Trion picked up a clutch run back in the 5th to take the lead.
Pretty pitch by
Pitch
Stovall.
on the corner, 1-1.
Another pretty pitch by Stovall.
Ball and 2 strikes now. 2 evenly matched teams, 2 good pitchers. Both of them done a good job on the mound.
Wouldn't you be something if you had both them on one team? Woo!
Ground ball hit towards second. Brents comes up with the play, flips to first.
Good job by Brents.
So Dover's recorded on the ground out to second to open up the 6th. So number 30, Noah Edgeworth, your left fielder, will come up.
3-2 here. Trion has made the long trip down south and played some great baseball here tonight.
Yeah, they've shown that they're well coached. They do the little things correctly.
Yeah, they hadn't made Tim, I got them recorded as they don't even have an error tonight.
That's right. That's a good focus.
Panthers have 2 errors.
For defensive side, it's 2 evenly matched, well coached teams. Ball hit towards center field.
And it's going to No, great catch by the Panthers. Good job. I think Brent's Cason stretched out and got that one, Tim.
I'm not sure if it was Brent's or Landon Allen, but it took a base hit away.
I was trying to figure out which one's the tallest right there, because it was one of them.
Yeah, it was kind of in the middle, and I'm not sure exactly who got the angle on it, or kind of a dead spot right there for us on the camera. I was going to get there quick enough, but anyway, 2 quick outs recorded by the Panthers. Leadoff batter Colt Trammell. Fouls off the first pitch. That ball was probably going to be a Texas leaguer in center field, but the middle infielders for Clinch went back and robbed him of a hit.
Yeah, everybody
by Trammell makes it a ball and a strike.
Everybody was shocked here in the crowd. I mean, it was an impressive catch.
Good eye. Trammell's shown very good plate this one today.
Oh, that's a
hard hit to second. Cason makes the play, throws to first.
Got him out.
So Trion goes down in order in the 6th. But hasn't surrendered the lead, so we played 5.5 in Homerville. Trion County lead 3-2. Trion City.
Come out to Lolita's for the best cold treats and hot sweets around. You'll be glad you did. Located on Highway 84 East in Homerville, Lolita invites everyone to enjoy our outdoor seating, our New Orleans-style snowballs, and fresh, mouth-watering beignets. Don't forget our tasty chili dogs. For your convenience, Lolita's is open Monday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come cool off or heat up at Lolita's, East Highway 84 in Homerville. The Shack Cafe is now open in Pearson, Georgia. For the best breakfast and lunch buffets in South Georgia, check out the Shack Cafe. You can dine in, order takeout, or use our fast and efficient drive-thru. We have a wide variety of meals, sandwiches, and burgers. Oh yeah, and after breakfast and lunch at the Shack Cafe, drive on over to the Country Cabin Steakhouse for dinner. Just off the Pearson-Douglas Highway, we are known for the best steaks and seafood in South Georgia. And don't forget, the Country Cabin Steakhouse can host all of your holiday parties, events, and meetings.
All right, Tim, we're back here in the bottom of the 6th, clinging to a 3-2 lead over the Clinch County Panthers. Bulldogs have come up and played a great game.
They have come up and done, just as you say, done everything they expected to do here. Number 15, Josh Griffiths, third baseman, leading off for the Panthers here. Good
Pretty pitch. Great curveball.
Right, Bicknell. Logan Bicknell, stocky right-hander from the Bulldogs, has done a great job today.
7
Panthers off base. Foul ball out of play.
7 strikeouts and 2 walks. What he's done today, Tim.
3 hits.
3 hits.
He's ahead quickly 0-2 on Griffiths. Nice pitch, a little outside though. Griffiths is able to lay off.
Just a little low. Good job by Griffiths, like to say. A lot of patience there.
Base runners have been at a premium today. Moving them around's even been harder. It's been a well-pitched game when the back's against the wall. Big cut.
Pitch.
Big cut.
That's going to be strikeout number 8, Tim.
Griffiths comes up empty for the first out here in the 6th. Number 2, right fielder Darius Dorsey comes to the plate.
Both pitchers have struck. There's been 16 kids struck out today, Tim. 8 on each team.
2 quality pitchers going head-to-head. Ball a little low. Dorsey struck out his first time up and walked his second time. There's ahead, 2-0. Bicknell. Pitch must have just been inside. Good looking pitch. Ball had a little bit of run to it and ran off the plate. So Dorsey's ahead in the count, 3-0. It's looking for base runners any way they can get them here. It's getting late.
Oh, pretty pitch. Dorsey thought it was a ball. And if he ever gets on base, he's dangerous to him because he's so fast.
Yeah, I'm sure that if he gets on ground ball back, slow roller, second baseman's got to make the play. I mean, he does in time. Fine play by Trion second baseman. Fine play by Hagan Willingham to come up and get that slow roller and record the out. So Logan Bicknell's able to get the first two batters out here in the sixth after falling behind to Dorsey, 3-0. He came back to record the second out. That's going to bring up Gabe Marsh, your DH, number 12, hitting for Landon Allen. Fouls the first one back.
Man, they have shut the Panthers down since the first inning. The Panthers have only had 3 base runners on since the first inning, Tim.
Ground ball, soft ground ball to the second baseman again. Makes the play.
Oh, and
another fine play by the second baseman there, Willingham, to record the second and third out in the sixth. So Clinch County goes quietly in the sixth. We played 6 complete in Homerville. Trion leading 3-2.
Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-Go, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia. At Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll, 912-490-7142.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year.
All right, good evening. Welcome back to Creekbox. Trying to get through with my Reese Cup. Brad got us in here a little early. Only time we've been early all night.
Number 33, Andy Allen leading off.
We got
Trion here in the seventh.
We got a new pitcher in, Tim. We got the pride of Manor.
All right, they brought in
Pigler,
Josh. Ball hit down the third baseline foul. Josh has been nursing a little bit of a sore leg too. Quickly hit 0-2.
He has done a great job this year for the Panthers.
Before he injured his leg, he was about as consistent as you can get now. Right around the plate. Good curveball. Now we got a little bit loose, but still he got a good breaking curveball. Andy Allen, the number 2 hitter in the order, the shortstop, trying to get things started for the Trion Bulldogs, try to add to this lead in the seventh.
Just a well-coached team.
Swing and a miss, ball in the dirt.
Kyle gets
Hendricks
up.
comes up, makes the play.
Got him out.
Records the first out. So Pigler opens up with a strikeout here in the seventh for the first out of the inning.
Oh, I see the Panthers put Stovall on first and Lutz on third. Okay.
That's on third, and I guess Josh
He's
Pigler
probably
must be in the order for Josh Griffiths.
Yeah, probably the Panthers. You'll see Griffiths do some pitching in game 2.
Yeah, could be.
Oh boy!
There's another
Son.
dodging act that just like it happened to
You see,
one of the Panthers earlier.
I'm telling you, he just froze. If he moves any direction, he's hit.
Yeah, that ball just kind of avoided him, I guess is the best way to put it. Hagan Willingham, the second baseman. Ball hit hard but foul.
Yeah, he's a all-state
Even
dodgeball player.
Yeah. If he's not, he's got a future.
That's right.
Had to think for a minute that we had dodgeball in the state, I was thinking.
Yeah, I know. I don't even think you allowed to play that school. That was a hard
ball hit
hit
toward third, just foul.
Did it go foul? Boy.
Yeah, down the line, down in the corner. Panther left fielder going to enter Tom Langford, trying to scoop it up and relay it back in. It's like we got a change in right field too. Is that Langston Hendrickson right?
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's Langston right.
I'm looking for the mullet.
Yeah,
I can't. Oh, yeah, I see the mullet over in right field. I was looking in left field, Tim.
He must have come in for Dorsey.
They get the ball in. Trion they've got off the bus and they've played air-free baseball today, Tim.
They certainly have.
Just
certainly have.
Consistent.
Good-looking curveball. Just missed. And even at 2-2, fine out pitch. Willingham able to hold up. 2-2 here in the 7th. Trying with that 3-2 lead. Pop up. Second baseman comes over. Stovall calls for it.
And got him.
Makes the out. So Trion's first 2 hitters go in order. Here in the 7th. It's going to bring up number 15. Right fielder Blaine Woody.
Big left-hander steps in, Tim. And he's a big kid, too. He's thick.
All these kids are trying to build like that now. They eat some meat and taters up that way, don't they?
Good pitch by Pigler.
Outside corner for a strike. Again, the winner of this series plays the winner of Baconton Charter and Bowden. It's going on over in Baconton, which is just below Albany.
Do you have any scores on that game,
I've
Tim?
looked a time or two, and I haven't seen anything. They started at 2 o'clock. I don't think Baconton has lights, so they should be close to completing the second game by now, unless they ran into some weather. A little low.
Just a little low.
2-1.
And if Baconton wins, they will host.
That's right. Baconton wins, they'll host. If Bowden were to win and Trion were to win, I have to see who the higher seed was. I'm not sure. In the dirt. But that would move the playoff back to North Georgia. They're both region.
Yeah, that's right. I know tomorrow, game 3 is supposed to be tomorrow if they have a split today. And we got some weather coming in tomorrow, Tim. Actually, tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking over there where Baconton's at. They've been getting some weather over there, so they might not be able to get this one in. They may have to, Bowden may end up having to camp out over there for a while if it rains tomorrow. They may go home. Not sure how far it is from Baconton to Bowden. It's probably a decent trip, but I'm sure they can make it.
Pigler will draw it. He'll throw a walk in there.
Yeah, Woody reaches first on the walk, so trying not out of opportunities yet. Brings up the third baseman, number 4, Will Wyatt.
That's 5 walks today for the Panthers, Tim. And that's got a lot to do with the score right now. 5 walks and 2 players hit by pitch, especially they only have 3 hits. So you do the math, and that's going to allow you to get good job by Kyle there.
Was good block balls downstairs. He was able to keep it in front and not let it get back to the backstop. Wyatt hit a ball and no strikes. Little outside. 2-0.
Oh,
Another good block by Kyle.
I'm telling you, he's working.
He is. So White showing some plate discipline there, not allowing.
You know, Pigler's been
Pitches
hurt a little bit, Tim, for the last, well, probably 3 weeks. So,
Right, he's been a little tender.
Kyle's going to come out and talk to him and say, look at him.
Yeah.
Hey, pick it up a little bit. Coach Lee's coming out.
Right, he's coming out. Probably check on his leg there. He's got a little bit of a groin pull, which can be very, very painful.
Lee tell him, just calm down. Let's get this last out.
Right, it's going to be in the swing the bat. Panthers have been in this situation
a
few times. More times than you'd like to think of.
The last 4 games, Tim.
Just about. Just about. They've been the cardiac Panthers here.
Did you see what the Wilcox Patriots did last week?
Yeah. Did.
I tell you what, they can hit that baseball there.
Yeah, they're starting to gel at the right time, aren't they?
Oh, and that's another back-to-back walks. So that'll put another runner on with 2 outs here, Tim.
That's going to add to the intensity here, isn't it? That's going to bring up the DH, number 21, Andrew Venn. He's hitting for Logan Bicknell, who is the pitcher.
And he is a big kid.
He is large. He's large.
Kyle will come back out and talk to Pigler. Says, look at him, he's showing him a little bit of love. Let's get it 1 out and get out of here.
We're going to give our boys a chance to tie it up. Here again with 2 outs, a base hit would allow the runner to run on contact, make it a play at the plate, more than likely be to the advantage of Trion because of the jump the batter would get, or the runner would get.
Now, Tim, they'll get a full 30-minute break in between games.
I mean, it might be 35. It just, as umpires got to go. They'll rotate. One of the umpires will go to the plate. The one who's on the plate will probably rotate to third. So he's going to take his stuff off, give him a chance to cool off and something to drink, probably get a snack. And then the other guy's got to put on all that gear. So a little low, ball 1.
Pigler just needing a strike here.
He is. He just for his confidence, if nothing else.
You know, I know, especially when you hadn't pitched in 3 weeks. Got to get back in the groove. There it is.
Yeah, I thought he might be taking a strike here. They've thrown a lot of balls. A lot of times you'll take a strike just to be sure you're not anxious in swinging the ball.
Pigler had thrown 9 in a row.
Yeah. The law averages says he's going to get one every now and then.
That's right. There it is. Oh, little low.
Little low.
Mm.
Little low. Good looking pitch, but a little downstairs.
And I think you're right by him walking the last 2 that allowed him to lay off that one.
Yeah.
Good
hit out of play. Right field, so that evens it up at 2-2. Very important at bat for both teams here. A base hit would add to Trion's lead. An out by Clinch would allow them to keep it at 1 and have a chance to their last swing to do something. High chopper. Fine play by Griffith. He makes the play.
Yep. Good job by Pigler.
So Pigler able to get Venn to tap back to the mound. Record the 3rd out of the inning. So we played 6.5. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Trion Bulldogs trying to pull out this 3-2 victory.
Hi guys, my name is Nick Johnson. I'm the new pastor of Homerville Free Will Baptist Church, and I just moved here with my family from Oklahoma. Boomer! Sometimes life throws you some difficult things, and when it happens, it can seem scary, almost make you feel like you're all alone. I want you to know that if God is with you, then you can make it through anything. The Word of God says that He will never leave us, He will never forsake us. He will go before us. If you give your life to Him, He'll help you make it through those difficult times. And on the other side, you will be blessed. I'm so blessed to be here in Homerville. We love the town, love the people. Go Panthers!
Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes and remember we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal. Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
All right, Tim, here we are in the bottom of the seventh. Panthers trail the Trion Bulldogs 3-2.
Last chance for the Panthers. Get something started. If not, they're going to go down 1-0 in this series.
Well, Tim, me and you talked before the game. We kind of knew this would probably be a 3-game series. Both teams about even. Pretty pitch.
Griffith's taking a strike here late in the game and takes one right down the pipe from number 20, Logan Bicknell. He's been there the whole way for Trion. Good curveball, a little low in the dirt.
If they didn't have the rules set up, I think he could pitch the second game, Tim.
He's been pretty economical. He's a little over 90 pitches.
Oh,
wow, what a good-looking pitch. Just outside.
Boy, that was a good-looking pitch.
Just outside.
He's only gave up 3 hits. He struck out 2, 4, 6, 8 with 2 walks. Another pretty, and he's throwing it fast.
2. Yeah,
Panthers need a run. There's one.
High chopper to second. Second baseman makes the play, throws to first.
And got him.
So Jalen Griffiths.
Good hustle by Jalen. He
does. He gave it all he had. A fine play by second baseman. He's made 3 or 4 good plays now. Willingham's made 3 clutch plays. So the first Panthers out in the 7th. We're at the top of the order for Tom Langford.
Langford will step in. He's been out a month for the Panthers. Trion has just got off the bus and played baseball. Pretty pitch.
First pitch taken for a strike. It's not unusual to see a team that's down a run take a strike here late in the game, just trying to keep from swinging at a bad pitch.
Oh, man.
Good-looking curveball.
Boy, I'm telling you.
So, late in the game, Bicknell still has got his A game for sure.
It could be his best inning, man.
He's very focused, determined. Got plenty of energy left. Doesn't look like he's wearing it all.
Oh.
Good fastball, just fouled back by Tom.
So Langford will step back in the box. Oh,
line ball, fly ball hit the center field. Is it going to get down? No. Center fielder comes in, makes a fine running catch.
Yeah, good hustle by the center fielder to come up. I thought it was going to drop.
I did too, but the center fielder, Colt Trammell, gets a good jump on it, records the second out. So the Panthers back against the wall. Got to have something started here, or this will be in the history books.
And I think that's what the coach is telling them for trying. So, again, we 1 out away from driving 6.5 hours down here and still in game 1. He's taking him out, Tim. And I guess his pitch count, I don't know what the pitch count is. Did he get over is he at his pitch count?
Not according to my count, but.
No, you said that he cannot throw over 120, right?
120 for the series.
Well, I guess if he's thrown 100, you could bring him in as a closer, maybe if in game 2.
That's a lot of pitches to have somebody come back. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, we'll go to a commercial and we'll be right back.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has been setting the standard in South Georgia for quality orthopedic and medical care for over 25 years. We don't get to choose when injury or illness will strike, but when they do, the board-certified physicians here will work hard to make sure you recover as soon as possible. Remember, Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has a walk-in clinic where you can get help quick, and special bumps and bruises clinic where middle school and high school athletes can get the best of treatment, even on Saturday mornings after the game. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates, Valdosta, Georgia. Valdosta Nissan Cadillac is the home of oil changes for life on any vehicle purchased from us, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty on all new vehicles. We have one of the largest pre-owned inventories in South Georgia, the best service department in Valdosta, and our parts department can get you anything from wiper blades to tires.
All right, Tim, here we are, bottom of the seventh. 2 outs. Pretty pitch. We have a new pitcher in, Tim.
Right, Andy Allen, shortstop, slips up to the mound. He's going to face Warren Stovall. Andy Allen starts out with a fine curveball for strike one.
Oh.
Another one. 0-2. Clinch possibly down to their last swing in game one.
And we want to remind everybody we're just going to take about a 30-minute break, and we'll be right back for game two. And that will, if it stays as is here, Tim, the Panthers will have to win game two.
And in game two, it will rotate. Trion will be the home team, and the Panthers
right.
will be the visitors. So 0-2 to Warren Stovall. Andy Allen in relief of Bicknell.
Ooh, boy.
Good-looking pitch.
Man,
Good-looking
he
pitch.
shaved it right down that outside corner.
Anything the umpire called there was going to make half of them happy and half of them upset. So.
Oh, he almost got him. Let's see. He's looking down there. He says he didn't swing. Boy, that was close.
It was. That would have been. That takes some. I'm glad it was him making that call, not me.
Yeah. Hey. Looks like he's got a pretty good arm too, Tim.
Stovall looking to be somehow get on base, get these Panthers something going.
There it is. Got him looking.
Fine curveball, froze him. So this one's in the books, folks. Trion Bulldogs come down here and take a fine 3-2 lead, a well-pitched game both ways. But Trion comes out on top. So, folks, this one's in the books. We'll be back in about 30 minutes with game two, and you'll have Trion County as the home team, and Clinch will be the visitors.
We'll be back in just a little bit.